promised you guys I would make homemade cupcakes from scratch, and that's what we're doing tonight. Yellow golden cupcakes from scratch and homemade frosting. You guys are gonna love it. We're gonna sift 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. It's very important to have the flour sift. You want to get rid of all those lumps in there. Okay, there we go. Oh, it smells good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in, where did I put the sugar? I had the sugar, what did I do with the sugar?
Wait, go.
We're adding in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. There we go. Put this over here, which we almost forgot about because we get later in the day before we get tired. I'm adding in 1 3/4 cup, 1 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 3/4, which would be 1/4, three times, 3/4. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Now what I'm going to do is with a wooden spoon, like my grandmother used to use, I'm going to mix the dry ingredients together. I know the recipe calls for mixing it with a mix master, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Not with dry mixer, it will fly all over the kitchen. It'll take me 2 hours to clean up. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix my egg yolks together. Let me put my milk over here. Okay. Alright, let me put this over here with a separate the egg yolk. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 2/3 cup of my milk, whole milk. That's going into my egg mixture, okay? I'm also going to add in, I know what the recipe calls for. Oops. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. That will give the cupcake such a good vanilla-y taste. Oh, I can't wait to have this later. There we go. Vanilla always gives everything a flavor. I don't know why, just, oh, the smell of it tastes so, smells so wonderful. There we go. That's not what it smells. It smells so good. Now, the next thing I have to do is I have to add in the unsalted melted butter. 3 tablespoons, it's like a quarter cup of this. This is going into my egg mixture. All right, normally people use shortening, but I like to use unsalted butter. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything into my dry ingredients or the yolk mixture, and we're going to mix it together. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to mix this together.
Mom, nobody can hear you. Stop talking. Nobody can hear you. Yeah.
You know what? But every time I mix something, my voice cannot be heard. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab a spoon out of my drawer, which I forgot to take out. We are going to have homemade cupcakes. Oh, it's going to taste so good. I can actually pour it in like this.
A baker's dozen.
Oh, this is going to be so good. I cannot wait to have this. You don't ever use egg whites when you make golden yellow cupcakes. You only use egg yolk. And if you do get egg white into the egg yolk, do not panic. It's nothing. But don't ever get the yolk into the egg white. If you have to use it for meringue or something, you will have a real super duper problem. Oh, get in there, you little devils. Come on now.
I personally would like to bake some cookies.
Here we go. That's my cameraman talking. He would like to bake some cookies. Right now, we're worrying about cupcakes. Okay, perfect. Now these babies are going to go up into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're golden brown. Get the double coat. There we go. Okay, always put it on the second shelf or you will have burnt cupcakes, and we don't want burnt cupcakes. 350 degrees, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to cream the butter. I have to use 1 stick of unsalted soft butter at room temperature. What we need to do is add in almost a pound of confectioner's sugar. I'm not going to put in a pound because I think what's going to happen is if I put in a pound, it's going to taste like, it's just going to be too sweet. So I'm going to start mixing the butter right now. Just alternate it with cocoa mixture, which is, the cocoa is like 1/2 cup, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm going to alternate with cocoa mixture.
Does this all have to be here?
Yeah.
It's in the way.
Yeah. Am I still going?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to mix the cocoa mixture in. Cocoa do we use?
What?
How much cocoa? I said before, half a cup of cocoa unsweetened. Must be unsweetened. Well, any more sugar than what we have, I think it would be too sweet. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add in, 1 tablespoon of whole milk. Go. I might have to add in more. I don't know yet. Oops. Add in 1 more just to be on the safe side. I also want to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla always seems to give that whole taste before we start spreading it on the cupcakes. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. A little bit more. There we go. About a half a tablespoon. This is going to taste so good when it's done. I'm telling you, I can't wait to try it. I like everything made from scratch because you know it's all natural. There we go. Oh. See how beautiful that is? It's getting real thick. See that? This is natural frosting. A little bit more sugar. Come on out there. Come on. Right? A little bit more. I just hate the thought about putting a pound of confectioner's sugar and I think it's going to be too sweet. It just goes past what I like and what I take. Okay. lot of recipes say certain things, but I don't always believe in following certain recipes. I would rather just come up with my own idea. And here's my spatula. Now what I'm going to do is, we're going to put this on this homemade cupcake. Look how beautiful this is. Oh. Oh gosh, when I was a little girl, I used to love to grab the frosting when my grandmother used to make homemade frosting. Look at this. Oh gosh, this is so beautiful. Everything in this house we make from scratch. Once in a while I get lazy, I admit that, and I would use a cake mix. No offense, cake mix companies, but I really rather do everything natural. Look at this. Oh boy, this is beautiful. 2 more to go. 2 more cupcakes to go. Look at this. I felt so bad last week. I used this cake mix instead of making them from scratch. I had to decorate my Halloween cards, and that was sheer laziness on my part. Here we go. And here they are. Tastes delicious. Debra Wade's Home Country Kitchen. Homemade golden cupcakes and homemade chocolate frosting. Yummy. You'll love it. Have a good night.